Hey everybody, welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon FireRed. Last time we defeated Sabrina, the Psychic type gym leader, and made our way to Cinnabar Island, even though I called it Cinnabon Island last episode. So first of all, we're gonna stop by the new Pokemon lab. That burnt out building up there is the new Pokemon lab, but there's some stuff I want to check out here. First of all, hello there, do you happen to have a Raichu? Would you agree to a trade from my Electrode? No, you can't have mine. I found the most remarkable fossil inside Mount Moon. I think it's of a rare prehistoric Pokemon. So have we. Hi, do you have a Venonat? Want to trade it for my Tangela? That's actually not a terrible trade. A Pokemon that's more rare for a Venonat that's not super rare at all. Not a bad trade. Could kind of recommend that one to you, even though I did say Tangela can't evolve, so it's not that great right now. I'll teach you a nifty move. Teach you to a Pokemon and watch the fun unfold. It's a move called Metronome. Does it strike your fancy? No, when I was a kid, I would have took you up on that, but no. Eevee can evolve into one of three kinds of Pokemon. So Metronome is a move that a Pokemon will use, and then it will cast a random move of any kind. It can be anything from Growl to Draco Meteor. It's completely random. It's stupid. It's kind of a fun gimmicky move, but I don't recommend it. Hiya! I'm an important I am important doctor. Yes, very much so indeed. Here I study rare Pokemon fossils all the time. I study. Have you a fossil for me? So we're gonna give him the Dome fossil first. Oh, that is Dome fossil it is. It is a fossil of Kabuto, a Pokemon that is already extinct. My resurrection machine will make the Pokemon live again. So, you hurry and give me that. To the weird doctor. I take a little time. You go for a walk a little while. So yeah, we do have to actually leave a bit. I'm looking for the Pokemon Ponyta. Want to trade one for my Seal? That's also not a bad trade. That's especially since you can get Ponyta in the Pokemon Mansion, and you could trade it for Seal, who would be pretty good for the upcoming gym. Especially since he would get boosted experience points. This is what's interesting about the Pokemon Lab, is there's quite a few trades that you can partake in here. So yeah, all you gotta do for the little walk he tells you to do is just go outside. Come here. You late! Where were you? Your fossil is back to life. It was Kabuto, like I think. I like the way this guy talks. He's fun. Give a nickname to Kabuto. Nope. Hiya. I'm important doctor. Okay, yeah. So we're also going to give him the old amber we got from the museum. It is a fossil of Aerodactyl, a Pokemon that is already extinct. My resurrection machine will make that Pokemon live again. That's kind of crazy that in the world of Pokemon, they can just bring dinosaurs back from the dead. That's horrible. Like, I get that they're Pokemon and they're probably more friendly than dinosaurs. Like, Jurassic Park was a cautionary tale. It wasn't a suggestion. I'm just saying. D-pad. Alright. My cat just picked up a keychain with her hand. You late! Where were you? Your fossil is back to life. It was Aerodactyl, like I think. You want to give a nickname to this Aerodactyl? No. And unfortunately, they are both level 5, so if you actually wanted to use them, you are in for quite the little training session. But I actually would, I don't know about Kabuto, but I would definitely recommend Aerodactyl to you. If you actually want to give the time to actually train the guy up a little bit, he would be pretty good. Especially if you could get him to a decent enough level for the Fire-type gym coming up. He would actually excel if you taught him a rock move like Rock Tomb, or what I prefer to do is, you know, give him Rock Slide, but I gave that to Snorlax, so I want Firo right here, because I said right here, because he's our flying guy. So, now we actually officially have 60 Pokemon. I think it'd actually be 61. But we still have another rare one to catch. We've seen 120 of them, though. That's neat. So, that's not the only thing you can really do on Cinnabar Island. If you remember last episode, we tried to go into the gym immediately and the door was locked. What you have to do is go find the key, and it is going to be in the Cinnabar Island. Oh, the Fiery Town of Burning Desire, in the mansion. Pokemon Mansion. That's such a cool, like, little sprite thing. So, we're gonna throw up a repel here. And there's a few Pokemon you can get here. If I miss one, feel free to correct me. But, for one thing, you can get Eradicate. It's nothing special, obviously. Like, it's a pretty okay, normal, physical attacker. It's just Rattata, but slightly stronger. Not really anything I would recommend to you. But, there are also Grimer and Muck. Are they... it's either Grimer and Muck, or Coughing and Wheezing. Whoa! You startled me! I thought you were a ghost! So, something destroyed this old lab. And, hopefully, maybe we can find out a little bit more about what actually did it. And I have, like, granted, a lot of trainers here are thieves and stuff like that. And they use a lot of poison-type Pokemon, so my immune would thrive here, but, Prolapse has the amulet coin, so... I'm actually gonna look up and make sure I'm right about which Pokemon you get here, because I want to start being a little bit more accurate. Yeah, we can use my immune now. We've already sent a... Okay, so, so there are some version differences. Another one that I would say that FireRed kind of gets a little bit better stuff. Sorta, anyway. In FireRed and Leaf Green, you can get Eradicate. Or, you can get Coughing. Actually, wait. Okay, no, the only difference is, in FireRed, you can catch a Wheezing, which is Coughing's evolved form. And in Leaf Green, you can catch a Muck, which is Grimer's evolved form. The only difference is, I mean, you can still catch Coughing and Grimer in both versions, but the trade-off being that, well, you can't catch their evolved forms, but you'll kind of get them around the level that they'd evolve anyway, so it's not really any issue. And apparently you can't catch Ponyta and Rapidash in here, which I thought you could. Maybe I'm thinking of Red and Blue. But you can also catch a Growlithe and a Vulpix, or a Growlithe or a Vulpix, depending on your version. In FireRed, you get Growlithe, and Leaf Green, you get Vulpix. There's some halfway decent Pokemon here. If you're like looking for late game team building stuff, consider some of these guys. They might be worth taking a chance on. Let's use a Super Potion. I'm surprised about the whole thing with Ponyta, though. I thought I was in here. Secret Switch. Press it? Who wouldn't? So what that Secret Switch does is it's going to mess with the doors in this place. Any of them that were closed are now open. And that is the main gimmick of this dungeon. For the most part, anyway. Let's go upstairs. And... yeah. I can't get out. This old place is one big puzzle. Well, yeah. They probably had some security before, so... Burglar Arnie. It's probably... he's up to something. Alright. Thunderbolt. Oh yeah, you know what? I think I can talk about this now. For anybody that watched Pokemon Presents yesterday, I remember the Zapdos episode I recorded like the day before. Don't you bite that, kitty. I recorded that like right before, or the day before Pokemon Presents. I don't know about you guys, but I was kind of disappointed by that presentation. It was mobile game stuff that I didn't really care about. Like, they are obviously trying to make a competitor for Pokemon Showdown, the browser game. And I don't think it's that impressed. Like, I was not impressed by that at all. Also because I'm scared that they're going to try to take down Showdown. Now that they're like, see, we have our own version. You don't need it. A zinc for special defense. Let's give that to Snorlax so we can keep his special defense raising. Yeah. And we'll give a protein to... You know, we'll give it to Snorlax too. But it was like 10 minutes of mobile game stuff, and then they finally showed stuff from ZA, and it was just... They only showed like a minute, and I was really disappointed because it looks pretty cool, and I wanted to see more. Diary, July 10th. We christened the newly discovered Pokemon Mew. Interesting. Okay. There's journals all around this mansion that somehow didn't get burned down. Diary, July 5th. Guyana, South America. A new Pokemon was discovered deep in the jungle. Oh, we read those out of order. Not even... Okay, the thing is, those journals are saying it's a new Pokemon. It's not. It's... At least until Arceus was made canon. Mew is the common ancestor for every Pokemon ever. It can learn any move via TM, and it just has a sample of every Pokemon's DNA in it. It was quite literally... Think of it as almost like a single-celled organism of sorts that eventually became the progenitor of everything. Mew was not the first Pokemon. Well, yeah, it wasn't. It was not the first Pokemon. It was the first of all, like, Pokemon that weren't Pokemon like Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. Basically, your common guys, like, your Bulbasauras and your Charmanders. Mew is essentially its ancestor. We needed to check up here first. February 6th, Mew gave birth. We named the newborn Mewtwo. Huh. This place is, like, huge. That's always, like, a weird translation thing. I don't know if it's a translation thing. Mew did not give birth. They cloned it. So, if you ever get confused and think that if Mew, like, laid an egg, it didn't. Mew actually is one of the Pokemon that can't breed. Most legendary Pokemon can't reproduce or, like, make an egg of any kind. The only one I can think of is Manaphy, and it makes, like, Theon. But it can only mate with a Ditto or something like that. I'm pretty sure that's the only legendary Pokemon that can actually have offspring. Even though I think in the anime, they've established that some legendary Pokemon do have offspring. Like, I think Lugia has, like, a son or something. But in the games, no. Alright, that was a lot of money. Oh, yeah, Amulet Coin. But yeah, Mew did not give birth. It was cloned. But it kind of makes you wonder, you'd think this would be a nicer lab if they cloned a super ancient Pokemon. Is there another diary over here? Nope, there's an item. 1 iron. Nice. Okay. Press it. Who wouldn't? Alright. So, I'm going to urge you to be careful. Don't go down this way because it's going to take you back to the floor that you don't want to be on. My mentor once lived here. He lived here? He lived here. In this... You know what? Why were scientists in a mansion? You know what? Forgot Resident Evil was a thing, so I'm going to take that back. Oh yeah, I don't have Brick Break. I forgot. I guess I need to go ahead and buy Brick Break for Prolapse, don't I? Because I don't think I'm going to use Mega Punch much longer. Plus, it'd always be nice to have another Pokemon that could break, Reflect and Light Screen. Magneton. We'll go with Chubbilon. I'm not really using Boat very much in this place because Boat's going to get plenty of time to shine in the upcoming gym. I still haven't had time to get Chubbilon Shadow Ball yet. I'm recording my episodes for this session first before I bother with any gambling or anything like that. I also have to record some stuff for a video I've been working on, like while I've been working on this Let's Play. But for now, I wanted to get my I wanted to get my Pokemon episodes for the day recorded. Because what sucked was the episode, the day I recorded the episode for Zapdos, that took so long that I didn't have time to record any other episodes that day. So, thanks for that. Alright. What's up here? Because I cut it down a lot and just kind of turned it into a little montage of the parts where I kind of was slowly losing it while catching Zapdos. I say slowly, but I quickly got very angry. But it was like 40 minutes of me trying to catch that stupid Pokemon. And luckily, that is over and gone now. I'm gonna make sure I have plenty of stuff for the next one. An iron. You can have that, Gambling. Base defense raised? Why not? Wait, hold on. Somebody have a status effect? Chubulon's paralyzed. We got a full heal or something? I think we're out of cherry berries. I'm not using a Lumberry. You know what? You're fine, Chubulon. Just hang in there. We'll be fine. Alright, so now... Sorry, that was all me. I can't blame the D-pad for that. So now we want to head down this way. Don't go down the other one, go down this one. So now we are in a part of the mansion that we could not access before. Actually, nope, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Hold on. Hold the phone. You know, another thing that was kind of like coming out at the same time as, I actually saw it like right after Pokemon Presents. They showed like that teaser for Shrek 5, and I've seen nothing but hate directed at that so far. Like talking about the new designs and stuff. I am probably in the minority here. I like the new designs. I do. I'm tired of pretending I don't. Maybe Fiona looks a little off. I think it looks nice. It's fresh. It's keeping things fresh, and I like that. Like, I know when they showed a little bit of footage of Mario Kart 9, when they were talking about the Switch 2, and people saw where there was Donkey Kong, like, he got a slight redesign for Mario Kart. I like it. I think it looks cool. Like, he kind of... I know some people are like, oh, he looks like movie Donkey Kong. He kind of does, but to me, he looks like he's supposed to look more like, almost like how Donkey Kong Jr. in Super Mario Kart looked. I think he's supposed to just be more cartoonish and stuff. And finally, all the characters got new, updated, like, models and stuff. Thank God. Because they were starting to get a little old. They need to do that for Sonic, too. I'm very tired of seeing the same old, crappy 3D renders. Please redesign the way they look. Like, just... You don't even have to change their design. It's just kind of like, I don't know, freshen them up. Like, make them look nicer. Because they don't look good. Alright. A Carbos. That's good for boosting speed. I might give that to Gambling, actually. But yeah, I like it. And I remember I was talking to my brother about it. He definitely did not like the new Donkey Kong design. But he was like, Donkey Kong should look scary. Like a big gorilla. And I'm like, that's fair. Oh, don't go through here because that is going to somehow lead you out of the mansion. Don't go that way. Whoops. Ah. Like 4 seconds. Well, we no longer need to catch you because we have enough Pokemon now. The only one we're going to catch is that other legendary Pokemon. Wait a minute. I think we'll have just enough Max Repels to get through here. Let me test something here. I'm going to ignore this guy for a second. Press it. Who wouldn't? Alright. September 1st. Mewtwo is far too powerful. We have failed to curb its vicious tendencies. Where am I now? I don't know. In front of a notebook? So yeah, it's pretty much confirmed that since Mewtwo was quote-unquote born here, it destroyed the place. And all of the scientists here pretty much either probably got killed or they just dipped. And Blaine, I believe, was actually one of those scientists. So was Mr. Fuji from Lavender Town, believe it or not. I don't know if it's ever really, like, established that, like, in this game specifically, you kind of have to fish around for that information. And more so, I believe Pokemon Origins is what kind of confirms it. More so for Mr. Fuji, not necessarily Blaine. But if you go by the manga, Blaine used like some of his DNA like to make Mewtwo. Like he combined like human DNA with Mew's DNA, and somehow that made Mewtwo, and he has like a weird psychic link with him. It's very interesting. If I haven't said that, okay, well these doors won't open and shut like I thought they were going to. If I haven't said this before, please read the Pokemon Adventures manga. It's so good. Like if you want actual like really good Pokemon storytelling, the manga is fucking awesome. Like I'm gonna die on that hill. It's awesome. Unfortunately, the author right now, the manga's on hiatus because he is very ill, and that sucks because I love that manga so much, and also just because the amount of like enjoyment I got from that, I have a great deal of respect for the guy. So it kind of sucks that he's fallen ill, and hopefully, at the time of recording this, I hope nothing is like. I hope like he's getting better or something. But I haven't actually really seen much on it. But yeah. Hidenori Kusaka, I believe is his name. Very, very, very good writer for Pokemon. Even the creator of Pokemon, Satoshi Tajiri, has said that the Pokemon Adventures manga is closest to the vision of what Pokemon was supposed to be in his head. That's a pretty damn good compliment, I think. And it's just so fun. Like, it's such a fun manga. Interesting too, and there've been two artists on it. Like the first artist I really liked. I think he just went by like a pseudonym. I think it was Mako maybe. He made like a really very cutesy art style that I loved, and it looks great. But then like after a little bit, I think he just kind of retired the book, and then like he got replaced by a new artist who also does a phenomenal job. But the first artist only did like the first, I want to say first half of the, I think he only did the first Kanto arc and then kind of quit during Gold and Silver. But yeah, at the very least, just check it out. It's great. TM14 Blizzard. Alright, nice. Not really going to use that. I have Ice Beam. What's this? Okay, that perception. Secret Key. That is for the gym. And right here, TM22 Solar Beam! I think I'm probably going to teach that to Venusaur, but I'm not going to do it just yet, because I'm actually going to kind of make sure that's what I actually want. Once you have that, you can leave, and we're all good to go now. So, let's heal up. Yeah, kitty? Yeah, we're doing good progress today. Alright. So, thank you for waiting. Restored your Pokemon full health. See you again. Okay, so do I have all my team with me, or did I leave some of them in the PC? Next time on Pokemon FireRed. I don't know if you heard that. My cat just went meow. But yeah, next time on Pokemon FireRed, we will challenge Gym Leader Blaine. See you guys then.